went over to Uganda now, where the army there has repatriated more former Lord's Resistance Army rebels and their families back to Uganda. The more than 60 returnees are the final group coming home from the Central African Republic. The LRA was judged to have been responsible for the killing and torture of hundreds of civilians during a two-decade war in northern Uganda. Leon Sinyange reports.
A long-awaited moment. Robert Kidega is finally back home. For over 20 years, he wandered through the bushes fighting as a rebel commander in the Lord's Resistance Army.
I was abducted when I was 14 years. I was young.
Kidega is now among the 61 men, women and children set free through the disarmament, demobilisation, reintegration and resettlement program. It has been a rigorous process negotiating their return.
The issue of fear that if they come out, possibly there may be an element of arrest and then taking them to prison and everything. But we were very happy that the UPDF, together with the entire team, agreed that this process should have a legal guarantee. Now, that legal guarantee gave opportunity for amnesty.
The efforts to see these former fighters return have been through negotiations among the Uganda and Central African Republic governments and international agencies. More than 140 ex-combatants, women and children, have been returned from the Central African Republic to Uganda since July this year. This final group will be moved to northern Uganda for reintegration and their final resettlement. Following years away, it is already a desperate plea to transition to civilian life.
We have now returned home. We have nothing. I want to request the government of Uganda to look at our problems and help us be like other Ugandans.
The Lord's Resistance Army waged a more than 2 decades-long war in parts of northern Uganda, displacing more than 1.5 million people. It is, however, still estimated that the rebel group's fighters exist in very low numbers within the Central African Republic. But according to Ugandan forces, the LRA could be no more.
If there is any operations, we wait to hear from Central African Republic. But at the moment, we have not had any operation of LRA inside Central African Republic.
The LRA leader Joseph Kony, who is wanted by the International Criminal Court on charges of war crimes and crimes against humanity, remains at large. For Kidega and many others, the war is in the past. Now, finally home, a new life starts. Leon Sinyange, CGTN, Entebbe, Central Uganda.